These inmates planned the escape of the century, but karma would strike back and in the worst way. They were so confident that they even took pictures of themselves on the roof of the jail. They looked like three influencers filming a kind of reality show. They had no worries, just getting out and putting their milestone in the memory of US prison history. The news of the escape alarmed all of California. These were no ordinary prisoners. They were all imprisoned for violent crimes.
There is a dramatic new warning about the danger posed by one of the escapees in a Southern California jailbreak. An Orange County prosecutor is quoted as saying, "They let Hannibal Lecter out."
To the world, they were a danger, but in their heads, they were Instagrammers who'd record their lives before and after they escaped. The cell phone had been smuggled into the prison, and with that, they'd begin their particular documentary. The images showed the tranquility of their days. It was as if they were presenting the setup. Everything looked like a reality show where the inmates appeared, the cabins they slept in, and basically what it was like to live inside that prison in Santa Ana, California. The protagonists of the escape mingled with their fellow inmates. No one raised any suspicions, neither Hossein Nayeri, nor Jonathan Tu, nor Bag Duong. In the first few seconds, nothing suspicious is discernible. They showed the daily life of the inmates, their movements and routines. They return to the cells after eating or being in the courtyard. Everything is calm and routine. Life inside is shown as if it were funny. However, behind those faces hides a meticulous plan. What you see is just a mess, but there they're moving the grate of a ventilation pipe. That's the first door out of the enclosure.
I need that.
The size is perfect. It fits a human body with no problem. The story of these prison influencers continues, and they even give the thumbs up that everything is going smoothly. That thumbs up was a sign that they should continue. Already in the pipes of the prison, the second part begins. The reality show continues in the darkness with sheets, and now with a task that seems to be more complicated, trying to get through the thick bars that block their way to the roof. However, everything had a solution. It was as if they were really filming a series or a movie. Absolutely everything was working out for them. There were smiles on the faces of the remaining inmates. They were getting closer and closer to their longed-for freedom, but now they had another problem, another big fence blocking their way. It really seems that everything was well calculated. They managed to remove one of the iron bars to continue their incredible ascent to the roof without any problems. The following images are of a different style. It seems that they even decided to do a photo session. They were already free, and now they just had to stay that way. The images of the roof of the prison, in a way, try to show a panoramic view of the feat they achieved. However, of course, the documentary couldn't end there.
We are not killing anyone. We are not kidnapping anyone. We're just trying to pass time. Trying to weather the storm. That's all.
That's how they decided to spend their days touring San Francisco and living in a van they'd stolen. However, this reality show didn't show the facts for which they'd been imprisoned in the first place. Attempted murder, kidnapping, and even torture were all part of the three men's extensive rap sheets.
These people are that bad? How did they get out of jail?
He is incredibly violent.
Unsurprisingly, this docuseries that these violent convicts put together didn't end in the best way for them. They would only get to enjoy 8 days of freedom. A manhunt had almost begun to find them, and that would end with all the escapees being rearrested.
An intense week-long manhunt in California ended today with the arrest of 2 escaped fugitives. The men, who were being held on charges that included murder and torture, broke out of a maximum security jail in Southern California 8 days ago. They were recaptured today 400 miles north of that jail, outside a Whole Foods market in San Francisco. A third inmate who had escaped with them surrendered yesterday.
The capture of the 3 fugitives brought peace of mind to the community. Of course, their freedom was the most important thing for them, so they weren't going to have any trouble hurting anyone.
My fear was that someone in the community was going to get hurt because they really had nothing to lose. This is one of a sheriff's worst nightmares.
The escape of these inmates was totally out of a movie. They made it their own business to have the video of how they got past the security of a US jail and what it means to become a fugitive from justice. However, as epic and funny as their video was, once they were caught, they were charged with new federal charges.